Hello, everybody. We're going live. And because it's only been
before.
just over a year since the Cops theme show, I'm going to just use the same bloody intros I used last time, as I can't bother to write new ones for you paltry lot. So anyway, pull over, lawbreakers, and prepare for a strip search on this law enforcement-themed cover Slingers Showdown. I'm your host, the Greyman, and I have always been a law-abiding citizen. I'm joined by the following highly morally dubious folks from the YouTube comic community. The cops hate this guy as he's always eating all the donuts. It's Rayman the Silencer Man.
Yep. I don't have donuts. I got cheesy puffs. No donuts.
Where are the Twinkies?
I ate them all.
Okay, this guy. The cops love this guy. They have pictures of him posted all over their precincts. It's Metarog.
I keep thinking you're saying cocks. What kind of birds are we talking about?
Okay, well, you think what you want, Matilda. I'll carry on speaking in English, and you keep on understanding it in what is Israeli you want to understand it in. All right, this guy loves cops. He loves the copper plea, copper attitude, and copper feel. It's Cuffs Mag Musings.
How true? How true?
There he is.
Yeah, cuff him.
Always copping things. Yeah, this guy used to be a cop in a Village People cover band. It's Big O.
It would have been very popular.
Yeah. Just on the weekend.
Exactly. This woman has been banned from our local police station for always going in and demanding to be frisked. It's our judge, Matilda Gothika.
Hello.
There you go.
Did anyone else think he was saying cops, by the way?
Intros.
It just sounded like Mr. Gray was saying cocks. Does he mean birds?
That's his other channel.
You say cocks, Matilda.
No.
You say cocks or cucks. Anyway, I was saying cops. Right, kicking off the show, law enforcement. It is law enforcement.
Before that, I thought you said cogs, and I was like, what cogs?
Oh, cogs. Okay, cogs.
I'm gonna try.
No, you meant cocks, and I'm like, wait, I don't know. Oh, we're cops.
Police officers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try not to use the same book that I used last time.
Yeah.
This is pre-code crime comics. True tales from the files of the Springfield Police Department. Bingo, it's Chief Wiggum.
Ah, the fat cop from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
He's after El Barto.
Yeah. And there's Snake making a getaway.
And there's a snake up there.
El Barto.
Bill.
Yeah.
Hey, if I got a chance to bust out.
That's Bill, right?
I learned from those cats in New Orleans.
Except they actually.
I hear you keep busting out. You need bigger trousers.
I always see you in that same room. I mean, there's rumors, Bill.
True.
I must ask, isn't he an incompetent cop?
Pretty much, yeah.
He's a cartoon cop.
Cartoon.
Yeah.
Cartoon cop.
Well, not all cartoon cops are incompetent. We have RoboCop. RoboCop is cool.
Yeah, but he's not a cartoon, is he? Well, he may have been a cartoon later.
He made a cartoon afterwards, yeah, but he started out as a movie, yes.
He didn't start as a cartoon.
And also, Cops and Robbers. Wasn't there an animated show like that? I remember watching as a kid. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, exactly, Jackson. Just pull the commode and I'll get out.
Okay, we got our first cop. He's fat and eats a lot of donuts. And I know this one is stupid.
Yeah.
But he's a cop nonetheless. And he already ruined the evidence with his finger.
Wait, are you talking about Tubby Rayman or the cop?
I think Mr. Rayman could be Tubby if he tried.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I keep trying.
I
He's skinny and eats all the donuts.
I look at a snack and I gain a few kilos.
You and me both.
Let's trade, Mr. Ray. I need to lose like 20 kilograms. Okay, I'll give this idiot a 9. The cop in me.
Thank you, my dear.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Who
Excellent.
made the national news?
Oh, there was escape in New Orleans jail or whatever. Well, irregardless
Will they be eaten by crocodiles or alligators?
they could be alligators, yes, in Louisiana. Irregardless of Greyman's dubious enunciation of cops, the actual topic is law enforcement, and there's many levels of law enforcement.
That is true.
Thusly, I will be showing various different levels of law enforcement, and such as this one, Inspector Jacques Clouseau, rather known as the inspector in the Pink Panther.
Oh man!
And he is, as you can see, very eyeing the Pink Panther to see if he's up to
Hi, Mr. Werewolf. Good to see you.
Anointing of jewels, which
I see an awful lot of yellow
Is that a
with
pink
that
panther
pink.
on the yellow background?
This is orange.
Pink and yellow.
No, that's orange. That's not
for you guys that are trying to impose colors that are not there.
Oh, come
Well,
on,
wow.
how's that orange?
Got to give us a little credit, Roger.
It's yellow to me.
All right, a little.
That's peach. That's the color peach.
It looks orangey to me.
I've seen
here,
the
but I
yellow
am a little
cover,
colorblind,
seen
but
the
it's
yellow
definitely not
cover, and this is plain.
Yeah, actually, it matches Mr. O's complexion.
Yeah.
That's not even a good one. Right?
I
That's
think
one
if we
yellow
put it
truly
next to
original
Mr.
yellow
O, it might
cover from head
blend.
to toe.
I don't know what scares me more.
All right, then, let's
whether
go
that's
for
yellow
it.
or whether I got a comic that actually Bill is trying to glean me on.
I never watched the Pink Panther. What does he even do?
He essentially just does all
Whatever
kinds of
he
things
wants.
to avoid getting caught by Inspector Clouseau.
Is he a thief?
Not
Perhaps.
really.
It's never clear what
He's
the
a
actual
troublemaker.
crime was.
He's
but,
a ne'er-do-well.
No,
He's
it's
a
like
Roger.
Seinfeld. It's just nonsense.
Yes, it's pretty much nonsense. Yeah.
Okay.
He just goes
He's a-
around his business, being
He's a
entertaining for
tiny,
kids.
he's
is
a
what he
tiny
does.
little inspector.
I'm
I
having
wish
a
someone
banging
brought
theme
Sherlock
tune.
Holmes. I would have loved to see Sherlock here. Okay, I will
Best
give
cartoon
the
theme
little,
tune ever.
I will give this one a 9 as well.
Boo.
All right. Thank you, my
Boo,
dear.
says I.
Oh, look who's talking. You had a comic similar.
Uh-oh.
For fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
Already?
Is that talking about Crystal Palace?
He's back.
He's eager. He's eager. Let's go with.
We are not
Easy
continuing
go.
until you play.
Fart in your general direction.
There you go. Bit of Monty
Jackson's
Python for
happy
you.
too.
Monty Python's rolling in his grave.
Right, so where are we on now? We're over to Bill now, aren't we? Is it Bill's turn?
Yes, sir.
All right,
I have
Mr.
the
Bill,
best
show
cover
us
of
your
the
law
round.
enforcement.
With issue number 2 from 1992 of Dark Horse Comics.
I thought I was your girl, Jackson. I feel bad now. It's a homage to Hellboy.
Is that one of them there
On the
modern
Cops
books,
show.
Bill?
On
It's
the
a
last
homage to
show we
Hellboy,
did-
right?
I was
No,
looking at
last
that
show
one.
we did.
I
Bill
did a
showed
different
ticket
RoboCop.
inspectors.
I was looking at that one, but I said, nah, that's a modern
But right,
comic book.
that's a Hellboy homage, isn't it?
Yes.
Well,
And it's Mignola.
it's
who did the
Mignola,
cover art.
so yeah.
Oh, there's the comic for me to get.
As
Uh-oh.
usual, Bill is up to his pandering ways.
Yeah, his nose is really getting brown.
For shame, for shame.
Well,
But I
send me a
powdered it
picture
earlier.
later, Mr. Bill. I want to maybe get that one. I do love my Manola covers.
Yeah.
And RoboCop's fucking cool.
That's because you have good
Tragic.
taste, Matilda.
I'll give that one a 10.
All right.
Shocked. I'm absolutely stunned
God.
and
Yeah.
astonished.
Right then.
Get out of here, Paul. So damn tired of your
He's just
attitude. Oh,
gone.
there he
He's
is.
just-
That was an awesome cover.
So the dogs are barking, so I'm trying to get a little bit
Wait, you
quiet.
have more than one?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, how is the second one small?
No, she's big, but she's old.
He said, "Go
what's
big or
her
go
name?
home."
That's Fergie and Helena. So,
Well, I hope it's not after the singer.
no, it was just
The singer.
it was what it sounded like when we got her. I just like Roger, I'm
That's
showing
Prince Andrew's ex-wife's name's Fergie.
multiple levels of law enforcement.
Okay.
The first one that I'm showing off is a law enforcer. I've got Thor 371. This is the first appearance of Justice Peace from the Time Variance Authority.
Ooh. Is that like a parody of Judge Dredd?
Not really. He's one of the TVA
really.
enforcers.
Well, just yeah, but look at the helmets and the outfits. Very Judge Dredd-esque.
Yeah, his design is similar, but
Yeah, sorry, my internet got stuck. Yeah, I mean, no, is it not similar?
Yeah.
Other than the fact he's wearing a helmet, but anyone who rides a motorbike wears a helmet, they're being safety conscious, so it's not really. I mean,
no,
you
but
wanna
even the design immediately reminds.
Yeah, then you can do.
He does have quite an attitude
bit,
too, similar to Judge Dredd. As I come to think of it, but
No, not a connection, Mr. Gray. I mean, he looks similar at first, does he not?
Yeah, why don't you knock off some points for this clear knockoff of Judge Dredd, Matilda?
A little bit, maybe.
I know, when I did the thumbnail, I got that image of Judge Dredd, and I thought at first he was holding an apple. And then later I was like, that's not an apple. And I even thought, why is Judge Dredd sitting eating an apple? Does his
Tempest agrees with you. Tempest
he was sitting
like
under a
Judge
tree
Dredd.
and an apple fell on his head. That's when Judge Dredd discovered the law of gravity. Everyone knows that, Matilda. Come on now.
He does look a lot like him. The design is similar.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll give your Judge Dredd look-alike, but with Captain America colors.
Mm-hmm.
And a really complicated motor floating helicopter thing. Sorry, glide, whatever. 9.
Oh!
Oil?
Nice try, Bill.
Bill with his subliminal suggestions there.
Didn't work, no.
Right. So last time, May the 4th, 2024, we did a cops theme show, and after the show was finished, before the scores came in, Rayman showed a couple of comics that he didn't actually show in the show, and Matilda said, "Oh, that's a definite 10. If you'd shown that, you would have got a definite 10." And I've taken both of those comic books and did that too. I'm showing them this week just to see if she's actually going to stick to her word. So first off, Ghost Rider #1. We've got
I love how he expects me to remember this shit.
That's not fair, Gray Man.
Well, I posted up the link. If you'd only watched it, I did say in the link, everyone watch it so you don't show the same comic books again. So I'm showing comic books that weren't shown, but were shown.
All fair in love and cover slingers.
If you can't be able to do your research, guys, it's not my problem.
That's a banger there, Gray Man, as the kids say.
Oh, those are cops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too slow. Too slow.
Okay, we got
too slow, Rayman. Too slow.
We got a triple bitch stole my look.
I'm watching the replay of the last show, Matilda, and you clearly said, "I'm glad he didn't show that, Ray. That would have been a 6."
Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, you're right, Bill.
As if we could believe you, you'd fail every lie detector test going. You would.
Now that's fucking cool. Ghost Rider looks awesome. Well, he doesn't count himself as a law enforcer.
True.
No, he does take criminals to their doom.
Yeah.
But still, that is cool. 10.
Ah!
We got 3 cops trying to shoot at all the Skullhead and not succeeding.
All right, then. Let's go to the jury. See what the jury think.
Oh, yes.
I was surprised I was able to get one in without being stumped first. I expected someone to show at least one of the ones that I've got here before I got to show it.
I didn't even remember that was on that show. So
okay, one vote for Mr. Metarog.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
One for Mr. Bill. Oh, hi, Mr. Deadman. One for Mr. Ray.
Yeah, Deadman was here earlier.
Oh, 2 for Mr. Gray. Oh, Mr. Ray has 2 as well.
Hey,
Hi,
Tat.
Tat.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, so we got a tie currently. Tad, give us a vote.
Anything but Gray in that, underhanded methods that he uses for his covers.
Successful methods.
Well, I didn't say they weren't successful.
About
I
it,
just said they were
Don't cry.
morally dubious.
Oh, wait. We've got Ray.
All right.
Morally dubious. It's not like the show's hidden from anybody's view. I posted it up for everyone to check out.
What's up, Tat?
But,
All right, Mr. Ray gets the extra 3 points.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
And if you notice, this is my name. He's not Ray. He's not R-A-Y. It's R-E-Y. He just missed out the G, Matilda. So I think that's my point.
I'll show you your name next.
Uh-oh. That sounds ominous.
This is Zane Gray,
he's got to have a free fart for his birthday.
For fuck's
King
sake.
of the Royal Mounted Police.
You gotta play it now. I need to. I'm not putting my headphones back on until you play it.
Uh-oh.
Well,
You're out of luck, Ray.
It's up to you.
What
Play
happened?
the stupid thing so we can get it over with.
What's up, Sly? Hey, Steve.
Hey, Ranger.
It's
Oh,
Darren's
Ranger Slide's
birthday.
here.
He is.
Okie dokie, that's your birthday fart.
It was only born one day a year.
And hello to me as well.
Zane Greyman.
Alan Larden. Sorry,
Zane
Mr. Ray.
Greyman is the king of the Royal Mounted Police.
Boy, talk about telegraphing one for Sly. That's it right there.
That more looks like Bill.
I'm not nearly that heroic.
Didn't he have a dog as well? I'm sure there was a radio show and there was a dog.
Yes, he does have a dog. He's
thing.
The dog is in this cover.
So right. Okie dokie. Let's get a score from Matilda.
I believe it's Mises, Scott.
Mooses?
No.
You call mooses
Mises pieces.
Mises 2 pieces.
Tad, not you two. That's disgusting.
Isn't it?
All right, back to the cover. That is a 10. That art is fantastic.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hey.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Right then, over to Roger.
All right. So once again, different, like Paul was saying, law enforcement wears many hats, and that's not a pun. Because in this cover, we have Western Outlaws number 12. And in the background there, you see a sheriff about to accost this gunman in town.
Very small sheriff.
Cover. You sure that's a sheriff?
The law enforcement is him, right?
What?
The sheriff.
It's tough to tell.
Yeah, the little fella. Just in the background.
Tough to tell. There's a star in his chest there.
Yeah.
Who's the sheriff?
I don't know.
I like the criminal.
Roger's ancestor in the foreground.
And by the way, if you notice, he has a dead man's hand, aces and eights. So it doesn't look good for him.
I heard Ray shot the
There's
sheriff.
Roger's ancestor
I shot
in
the
front,
sheriff,
and in
but
the
I
background,
didn't shoot
killed
the
the deputy.
deputy.
Yeah,
I didn't shoot the deputy.
Yeah. I did hear that. Yeah.
Well, that's very good.
But you
Very
did
kind of
shoot
you.
someone.
Well, I guess
it's a rite of passage.
Rogers to be believed. There's a cop in there somewhere, Matilda. I don't know.
Well, there's the sheriff in the background.
You haven't shot someone by the time.
I do like some Westerners. I'll give you that. I'll give that one a 9. The art's very good. And hey, we have a sheriff. That's different.
Sort of.
Thank you, my dear. Appreciate it.
Okie dokie.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Let's go to Wyatt Burp for his next comic.
All right, we go from a sheriff to a Texas Ranger.
I thought you were going to say to a deputy.
No.
Ooh. Nice.
Texas Ranger Sly.
That's exactly right.
The Lone Ranger.
Alone.
So,
He's not technically law enforcement.
Can you drop that a little lower, Bill?
They were law enforcement.
Yeah, but he is
if you
not
want
an
to borrow
official
money, you go
ranger.
to the Lone Ranger.
Yes,
Is
he
that
is.
right?
He was like the
No,
one
he's
remaining Texas Ranger after all the others were ambushed and killed. That's why he's the Lone Ranger.
Why is he wearing a mask?
Because he's also
I thought it because he was like you and had no friends.
when they got ambushed, he was allegedly killed. And so
That's true. That's true.
And they
That's
tried
true.
to.
He survived.
He had Tonto bury him.
But since he was supposedly killed, he was no longer employed by the state of
He's
Texas,
a
was he?
Ranger.
Yeah, that is.
Checked. It's a good point. Yeah, but he was probably just doing law enforcement gratis. So you know, I don't know. It's a good point.
We call that vigilantism here, Gray. I don't know what you call it over there, but
Yeah, he's a vigilante.
Yeah,
anyway.
no, we don't have it. We don't call it anything. We leave that to you guys.
oh,
Well, I suppose.
You wearing a badge?
He is.
He
does
doesn't
wear
really.
a badge.
I mean,
If
he
he's wearing
does
a badge,
he
then
does
he's a
the
ranger.
law.
He is a ranger. He's still
Yep.
commissioned.
he was a ranger. That's true. He was.
Yep. I agree with Bill.
Since he was, I'll give it an 8.
All right.
All right.
It does look really
Okie
cool.
dokie.
Cause Bill, I got his badge right here.
Okay, big
I
eye.
know he's a ranger.
I bet you Ray has a purpose.
That's his
behind
badge.
it, but
So, going with my secondary kind of viewpoint, law enforcement is a process. And once your law enforcer shows up,
Bullshit.
we have the person being arrested or apprehended, and in Wonder Woman 220, we have Wonder Woman being arrested by law enforcement.
Ah.
I'm surprised she's letting them and not just escaping.
she could.
I see. You see, Simon
And you all
wants
know
to
what happens
explain
when you
what
bind her
under boob
hand,
is.
she becomes powerless.
Mr. O's gonna explain what side boob is.
Nah, no explanation needed.
He said, if you don't know by now, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Can I see a close up of those?
Once
photos?
the
Jackson's
bracelets of
misbehaving
submission
again,
have been
Matilda.
bound together, she becomes powerless.
I'm right, she let them arrest her.
She must have let them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised. I wonder what happened.
Strange reason.
That's weird to see Wonder Woman
Weirdo.
in bondage.
Yeah, when you consider her origin, she's never
That never
been
happened.
tied up.
That was
No,
never the
never.
intention.
Never the
Yeah,
intention.
she was never tied up before. Never happened.
They're even called bracelets of submission, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I
You
think
see
so.
the
Yeah.
original comics is something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No wonder they got complaints. Okay, but anyway, that really good art, and it's so funny to see Wonder Woman arrested.
Mm-hmm.
That was Batsy be out of the scene in a second.
Just like that.
That's still 10.
Boy.
We got cops arresting Lundy.
All right, not bad, Paul. Not bad. Not bad.
All right, then.
Yeah, I give you points for showing side boob.
We're great. Fair enough.
What other cover are you recycling?
Right, here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
From beyond the unknown, we have Mr. X, a gorilla in a human face mask, a bit like Bill, being arrested.
I remember this one from.
Wait, you said Mr. Bill's a lizard. It can't be both. Pick one.
Under the gorilla mask, I'm a lizard.
Yeah, there are many layers to Bill.
He's a man of many faces. One of them pretty.
That's got to be me because only I'm fashionable enough to have that sweet ass suit on.
Yeah,
it's a good suit, I must say.
You can play checkers on it.
I don't suppose you can wear it.
Silky purple violet tie.
And of course, it was convenient. He wore the same suit that's on the wanted poster.
That's true.
Although, how would you tell? It's
He's a gorilla. How many suits do you think he's got, Roger? For God's sake, it's a bit of a shock. No, gorilla's got one suit. What do you think? Do you reckon he goes to the tailor and gets them off the, ready fit for him or something? It's a bit
should have at least two
on a gorilla. The tailor
at least two suits.
At least two. One for weddings and then one for crime.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
I shattered to see his suits for weddings, if that's the one for crime.
Well, according to Jimmy Olsen, it's the wedding dress, right?
Great suit.
It's a shit suit. The fact that he's wearing a piss yellow shirt under that makes it worse.
Nobody wears that suit.
That's a little dog, isn't it? A Shih Tzu?
I don't know why they decided to go with such a garish suit on the cover, because the suit on the inside is just like a pretty plain suit, really.
I guess it was to draw attention to the cover.
It's a plain tan suit on the inside of the book.
That would have been better.
Those suits were hot in the early 60s, I hear.
No.
Fashionable.
There is
like,
that
really
joke. What if you had a bulldog breed of Shih Tzu? Would the child be called shit?
It'd be a bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Bullshit. Would that be the new breed?
I don't know. I think you got to have a lot of confidence to pull off that suit. That's all I'm saying.
I'd call it a shit dog.
Well, I'm gonna give this. Not call this. Well, 1 point out for the piss yellow shirt. Then the whole outfit is an atrocity. I'll give it a 9.
Oh, come off. You can barely see that shirt. You having a laugh. You said definite 10. When we showed that last year, you said definite 10 on this one.
Not
racist, Matilda.
That suit is hideous. With that shirt, it's even worse.
Well, I think the suit is fantastic.
I don't care.
The suits are right, Gray, to try to pull another fast one on us.
It's not a fast one if you do your research, Roger. Come on now. Just because you weren't clever enough to do it, mate. Don't come crying to me.
Love it.
Well, I think you did say it in your IG post to me that you were going to do something like that, but
yeah. Well, I can't believe these weren't shown up. Like Ray just showed them after the stream, and then Lisa and Matilda went, "Oh, definite 10 stuff." Oh, I'm going to use them then.
Okay. All right. So 1 vote for Mr. Ray, 1 for you, Mr. Gray. Mr. Den, who did you vote for? Okay, another one for you, Mr. Gray. We got 1 from Mr. O, 1 from Mr. Bill, another 1 from Mr. Gray. Oh, Mr. O, you have 3 now.
The 220 is me. That's the 220 Wonder Woman.
220
okay, so you have 4, Mr. O. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you have 4, and then Mr. Gray.
Crap. Second week in a row, the jury vote for that crap. I can't believe it. It's shocking. Terrible.
Okay, Mr. Gray, you also have 4. Mr. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. So we have a tie.
Yep. Gray man, big Owen me.
All right.
I only see 3 for Gray.
I only see 3 for Gray.
I only see 3 for Gray. What do you see 4?
Might start paying me to share points.
Because Mr. Sly also voted. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's Ray.
Sly voted for Ray, yeah.
Oh, sorry, right. Sorry, Mr. Sly. Okay, so that means Mr. O gets the extra 3 points.
Another occurrence of Gracism on the show.
Thank you, chat.
Shocking.
Thank you, Jeremy.
How is that piece of modern crap got 4 votes? God, that was so terrible. That's almost as bad as that rocket racer crap he showed last week.
Wacky races.
not like Bill's Lone Ranger, which is 1.
Yeah.
I have the Texas Rangers, which are 3.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Where's the baseball?
Ah.
Wait a second.
Wait. Is that a piss yellow vest I see?
Oh, it is indeed. It matches the piss yellow trade dress.
Trade dress, yeah.
See, but man, I can't cover it up.
Get him, Matilda.
There's 2. Sorry, I miscounted. There's 2 Texas Rangers.
Well, we got 3, but one of them's wearing piss yellow.
Yeah, he's got a yellow vest.
Oh,
Riley's
They do
Rangers.
look cool, all 3 of them together.
Not really. Says in action, just not a lot of action there.
What do you mean? These guys are all pointing guns at him. They're all around. They're surrounded.
They're not swinging around or jumping or anything like that, Matilda. Keep that in mind.
Bill, don't you have something else to do?
They're ready to leave into action. No, that's not golden. That's piss yellow.
Isn't it, though?
It's still cool, but the piss yellow ruins it, so I'll give it a 9.
Thank you.
No
Thank
piss
you,
yellow.
yeah, I'll take it.
oh, blimey.
Thank you.
All right, okie dokie.
All right. So a little bit of an explanation here.
Uh-oh.
It's going to take long.
No, it won't
Problem.
take long. This is not going to be in a diatribe of any sort.
Well, we listen to
Normally
Mr.
does,
Graves.
right?
I'm sure we can weigh you on that.
Okay.
It already is taking a long time.
Because I
Will
keep
you
getting
get on with
interrupted
it,
by
Roger?
people
Come
here.
on,
So
hurry
in this
up.
case-
Already.
In this case, Nemesis,
Uh-huh.
okay, is a police detective who passed away
Uh-huh.
and was hired by the Grim Reaper to enforce supernatural law. In this case, the law was the devil himself influencing others to commit crime so that he can reap their souls. Here we have it. Adventures into the Unknown 164
Jesus.
with
Wow.
Nemesis, the devil himself, and his
Are we
enforcer.
going to need to read a thesis of every single
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
your
yeah.
covers then, Roger?
How about a 5 just for trying to pull this one off, Matilda?
I mean,
Goodness gracious.
Okay, first of all,
knows
the
in the
devil
cover of an
is
essay,
fucking
for Christ's
ridiculous. What the hell is that outfit?
And this
Burn
is
it.
Satana, as you can see. Satania, I should say.
You know, when you said Nemesis, I imagined the Resident Evil one. I thought he was going to be cool and guff, and then
Yeah, not this.
Sure.
Is that the Human Torch?
That's Satania.
we have to take Roger's word for it that guy was a
Hey, Kyle.
cop
Hi,
at
Mr.
some
Kyle.
point.
Kyle.
Hey,
I mean,
Kyle.
Surely
Wait, I want to zoom in on the devil's costume.
He's got those hot pants on.
Yeah.
He's got the
surely
diaper
if it needs
pants
a whole
on.
show and tell to explain it.
That's like a
Can't be that
Nair
good.
commercial right there, isn't it?
Well,
There you go.
only because I know you guys would start ripping things apart if I didn't explain it correctly.
Who wears short shorts?
So,
Well, the cover should speak for itself. I mean,
Wow,
I don't know.
Adventures
I mean,
into the Boring. Was that
we
the
only have
title
your
of
word
that
for it.
that's a
If
Kurt
he's-
Schaffenberg
hold on a
cover,
second.
by the
Oh,
way.
can I
Better
just
on Superman.
Can I just hoist Roger on his own petard here? Because he said
Uh-huh.
that the Lone Ranger was no longer a ranger because he was
He
dead.
did, yeah.
So surely that guy can no longer be a law enforcement guy if he's now dead. He's not
You
getting
see,
paid
you
his
didn't
wages
listen,
anymore.
Greg.
So
He is
he's
now-
not
I
a law
watched
He is
the
now
enforcement.
game
enforcing
and
He's in his
supernatural
Hell's
law
law
of the Grim
enforcer.
Reaper.
I'm gonna pull a bill and just drink a drink.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds very, highly dubious. Highly
Yeah.
dubious.
You're better than that, Roger. The devil wears Prada and hot pants.
Hot
Matilda.
pants, yep.
The devil needs to fire and then burn in hell his own designer.
Yeah,
'Cause that is atrocious.
isn't it?
What is this? Is this terrible costumes week?
Feels like it.
Awful. I do kind of like the Nemesis's outfit, though. I was expecting the guy from Resident Evil. I had my hopes up.
Disappointing we
already.
didn't get that, huh?
Yeah, I was hoping it would look cooler.
Mm-hmm. Didn't.
But regardless, he is kind of cute, and he
Yeah.
has the legs for those pets.
He pulls those off.
Okay, I guess he's kind of a dead law enforcement, so we'll give it an 8.
All right.
But the outfit of Satan upsets me.
That's about
Burn
5
it.
more than it deserves. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Fair
Terrible
I
enough,
want to
fair
break
enough.
your record, Bill. You know.
All right. Ray was so excited with his 3 Texas Rangers. How about a truckload of police officers with issue number 8 of War Against Crime?
Ah.
Oh.
A truckload of cops.
Not what the criminals were hoping.
No.
And not one of them has a donut.
What's the
Rayman
color of
told
that
him there was
truck that they're coming in?
a truck full of donuts, Hostess Donuts, and they went back to agreement.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, they're pissed off they didn't get their donuts.
Yeah.
Honestly, Jackson, with the actor they picked to play Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Metarog would have been a better fit.
He would be a better fit.
The guy doesn't even look like
he's got the
that.
charisma, the screen presence to pull it off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yellow
considering
truck.
the actor is making videos of
They
himself.
called, but I was busy, so they picked that guy. So
That's a spotlight.
Yeah.
That's not a yellow truck. That's a spotlight.
I know, Mr. Bill. I already saw.
No, I
smell
who was
bacon.
it?
I mean,
Scott's trying to
Smell
sell me
bacon.
out in the comments, so I was just pointing that out.
I wish they had gone back to finding actors that actually look like characters. Even though I don't watch the movies.
Oh, I can stretch, not well, but I can stretch.
Roger does Pilates. He can stretch all right.
Oh, so I don't know how fit you are to be Reed Richards when you make a video of yourself showing suggestively licking a glow stick. I'm just
Roger
saying.
did that too, actually.
After that,
One of
I
his first YouTube
disqualify you.
videos.
After that, I think you're disqualified as Reed Richards.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird. All right. Well, they got a frumpy Sue Storm, so what do I expect?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give this one a 10. We have a truckload of cops.
All right.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Yellow truckload of cops.
Nah, that's a spot.
It's a yellow truckload of cops, Matilda.
I examined it. It's a spotlight.
It's a what?
It's a spotlight.
It's only decipher what she's saying for me. What
It's
did she
the
say?
blinking spotlight, Gray man.
It's a spotlight.
No,
Uh,
a yellow truck.
No, it's a spotlight.
It was a yellow truck.
The spotlight.
Show me again. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, fair
Yeah, you
enough.
see how
I'll
the
take
top
that.
of that little door is dark?
Still yellow.
Still a
but-
bloody yellow
it's still
spotlight.
yellow.
Yeah, it's still yellow,
It's
but
still yellow.
not gonna complain. The next stage of law enforcement,
I'm gonna complain. I'm
the
not complaining for
enforcer
yellow
shows
shirt.
up,
Yeah.
the criminal is apprehended, and then they
Okay.
get booked. So here we have Catwoman 51. This old Catwoman is getting booked.
Right.
Oh, I know that cover. I never really figured out it was Catwoman at first.
Yeah.
I was like, who's this lady?
I've seen that tired cover before. You have too, Matilda. What is that? A dollar bin book? Is that what that is?
Tired cover. Yep.
Not really much going on, just standing there.
One of those moderns, Ray? Is that what
Yeah. Mm.
Ah, Mr. I'm impressed. You actually got the
Always
whole stages of incarceration.
Oh,
Yep. That's the plan today.
Wow.
Show law enforcement, not just
Yeah,
the law
He knows-
enforcers,
he
but
knows
the
the
verb
system well.
of
He's been
enforcing
saying
law.
it.
it does say police department, but you know.
Wait, how high is Selena?
He,
Huh?
Almost 70 inches.
he's
There.
been
No,
through
that's
all
in
the stages of law
centimeters.
enforcement.
Centimeters? No, can't be. Oh, maybe 1 meter 7. Okay, yeah.
Wait, 77? I mean,
Is it not one thing
Seven-
about one
1
side
meter
and
is
another
70
thing down the other
centimeters.
side?
70. No, it would be inches. You're right. I'm sorry. 70 inches would be what? 5'10"?
But she's got
yes, correct.
5'10", 5'11"?
Yeah,
That
is
sounds
it not
right.
Oh, I'm
one on one
almost
side
as
and one on the
tall
other
as
side? That's
Selena.
with the two lines of numbers.
Yep.
I'm guessing.
Those are inches.
I don't get it.
I
That's
thought
just-
they were
Scott
Oh,
was
yeah, I
saying
see,
that
I see, Mr.
metric,
Sly.
yeah.
I never noticed that. I always just saw the image and I wondered who this lady is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Looks like she had a
Yeah.
fucking rough night,
She's not the
eh?
brightest of the buttons, Road Ranger. What can you say?
I'll remember that when it's time to score you.
Yeah, that could be a cosplay. I want to see the cops.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You always
It
do.
could be at Heroes Con,
Well, she is getting incarcerated, and that is an impressive rack. I'm jealous.
That was a sign.
Not a bad one. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
Could have used more cops.
It's not Cops Week. It's law enforcement. Though.
Okay.
I know, but could have used more law enforcement.
I tried that,
Yeah.
Paul.
It's
doesn't
not
seem
a
to be
popular cover,
reverberating here.
Matilda, so that's
Well,
a good
I'd
score.
say- I'd
Thank
say
you.
law was being enforced there, so it still counts, I reckon. Anyway, we got
It
Why we
counts,
bring
but it
back
could
a
have
bunch
more
of
action.
cops. Lots of cops.
Wasn't
Oh,
that
is that one of
used on
those
the Cops
defunct
episode
publishers?
already?
Yeah.
Wasn't that
I
one
don't
used?
think so.
Oh, look
No,
at
we
that
I
should
should
one.
have seen that one before.
What's attacking them, Mr. Gray?
I think I used it before.
What's
Yeah,
what?
that looks familiar.
What is attacking
Did
them?
ya?
The brute. The brute is
brute.
attacking.
Ah, okay, I see.
That's their
Is
version
he
of the
blue?
Hulk,
Is he another son of Loki?
They're
No,
trying to
that-
contain him.
That's a different company. That's Atlas Seaboard.
I mean, in Norse mythology.
No, I don't think that's from North.
Keep your opinions to yourself, Kyle.
What did Kyle say? Same score. Robert. Correct. That's great. Well, Paul just should have showed a famous cover, and he would have been all right.
Lots of policemen trying to uphold the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole myriad of them.
Yeah.
And a giant
Trying
brute
to
that's about to
enforce the law.
play, well, not bowling with them. He's about to hit them
Baseball.
with the giant bat.
Baseball.
Yeah.
What the SWAT team?
I will give this one a 10. That's impressive.
Ugh.
What?
I know.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
Recycled.
Right then,
covers
it's
getting
jury
turned
time
on.
again.
If only Roger had every issue.
Let's wait for it. You show what recycled what Mr. Gray's gonna complain.
I generally try not to, but it does slip in, I'm sure. But he did this purposely.
Every now and then.
Not
yeah.
like it wasn't a slip of the mind here.
Mhm.
Okay, we got one for Mr. Gray. A one for Mr. Ray, another one for Mr. Gray, another one for Mr. Gray, one for Mr. Bill, another one for Mr. Gray. Looks like boobs didn't work this time, Mr. Rowe.
That's okay. This was my law enforcement. I'm going with
That's
the.
unusual.
I'm going with the mindset. It's law enforcement, not Cops Week.
No, Mr. Werewolf voted for you, Mr. O.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, it looks like Mr. Gray got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gray's got it.
Another one from Mr. Gray. Oh, Mr. Gray, you got another one? Yeah, I think Mr. Gray, you got this one.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
Whatever the case, good cover.
Right
Paul.
then, round
They put
4.
an asterisk by this episode.
Is the plural for labubu laboobies?
Huh?
Labubu? What's a labubu?
Booble. I never heard that.
It's a doll. Would that be laboobies? Or
Isn't Labubu a singer? Michael Labuble.
Yeah, there you go. It's Michael Booble.
Oh, labooblies. Now that doesn't sound right. I'll go with laboobies. It's funnier.
Why not? Speaking of boobies, I think Ray's up next.
Come and
Yeah.
get it, Lomax.
Uh-oh.
First I waste you, then the check.
Ah,
Go
Lomax.
on. Your killing spree is over, punk. You're finished.
Whoa.
Lomax, New York Police Department.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think
kinda boring.
he wasted this guy
And Luke
first.
Lone Manhunter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Labooblies. Labooblies. Doesn't the criminal kind of look like Kane from House of was it Mysteries?
That guy at the bottom there is just watching a Bill video. He's asleep.
Right? Doesn't he look a little bit like Kane?
Little bit.
Ray, what's the publisher? I've never seen Lomax.
Atlas Seaboard.
Atlas. Okay.
Atlas,
Same publisher
Like
that
same
Grayman
company,
had.
Atlas.
Yeah. I've never seen a
Atlas
Lomax
Comics.
book.
and
Yeah.
all new, no
Consider
reprint.
yourself lucky until now.
It's actually police action called. It's called
Mhm.
police action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just starring Lomax
action.
and Luke Malone. Law enforcement.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Did it change its name for that one? Was that the only one? I lose track.
I think there was a second one, but I'm not sure now that you say that.
Yeah, that says number 2.
That was the second one. Was that?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That one
first
has a
one I
lot of
named, I can't remember
action.
now.
We have a man down.
Mhm.
I'm going to give that one a 10.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh, my
Thank
goodness.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, then,
Yep.
Roger. Let's
No
have
mention
another
of the
one
dress.
of your big
So-
essays.
No,
Oh,
mention
No,
of
I'm
that
going more.
dress.
I'm getting more conventional here because I can see that that originality and critical thinking is just thrown out the window on this screen. So
That's
let's
true.
just go.
Once upon a time.
Let's just
Could
go
have
to
a
Mr.
fucking
Metarog,
show
you're
it.
wasting your strength
let's
on
just go
us.
to the safe stuff. So here
Okay.
we have now these officers obviously arrested a gentleman,
Mhm.
but he was not what he seemed to be. So
Okay.
here we have Creatures on the Loose number 31, where Man Wolf has obviously the moon has risen and have turned into the werewolf, and they're like,
Hi, Mr. Ross. Good to see you. It's raining men, indeed.
Hey, Russ.
I should get a bucket. Maybe I can catch myself a husband.
"Hey Russ, how you doing, buddy?"
Very similar to a Werewolf by Night.
Man Wolf.
Yes, correct.
Isn't Man Wolf what the papers are calling Roger during his stalking phase?
I wish it rained dogs. I would have loved a corgi.
The Man Wolf strikes again.
Well, that
And
was,
he
back,
stole
that
it
was
from
back
Washing
in Roger's
Line.
clubbing days.
The
Gray Man.
Beast Within.
He was a man wolf on the
Yeah.
prowl.
No, those cops are
That was a
fucked.
long time ago,
Tamed
Bill.
the beast.
I mean, a long time ago.
Those cops are fucked. Massively so. Poor bastards. And that is cool. We got 2 cops in the
Well,
cop
then, what do you
car.
think of
I think
what do you
that's
think of Roger's Beast on the Loose?
I think those 2 law enforcement men are not ready to face the beast.
No.
Certainly, they are not equipped for that.
He
They're going
needs
to
to-
need a whole new section of police.
Pair of
10.
pants, probably.
Thank you, my dear.
Air pants are going to need a whole
Yeah, new
fucking
pair of
suit.
pants. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. All right, then. Let's go to the other beast on the loose.
All right. We have Image First. Issue number 1 of 2.
Oh. You said that's the one I
you
might
showed that
like,
before.
Mr.
You showed that on the
Drew.
last one of these shows. I'm sure you showed this on the last show we did this.
Whoa, what a body count.
You still have to get to that one.
Man.
Chew is good. Chew is a good read.
I'm
was a good
currently
one,
reading Chainsaw Man.
And John Layman is local. He's lived in
Chew.
Phoenix for many years.
I'll have to get that first
Right.
trade at some point.
See, stupid me. When I
If he's a
would go
neighbor
to,
of Bill's, he can't be
Phoenix
any good.
Comic-Con, I would be like, why do I want to pay all this money for the comics when I can just get a trade? So Chew number 1, which is worth hundreds now, I would say, nah, I don't want that. Let me just get the first trade paperback when that comes
The
out.
whole story arc.
Yeah,
right?
a lot cheaper. Well, what are you going
Well,
to do?
you are thinking like a reader, Mr. Bill,
well,
not like
came
a
back to
seller.
bite me. So
Well, wouldn't have me because I just like to read.
I have no idea
yeah,
what
but
that
if I
is.
could sell, I could buy a lot more things to read.
Good point.
Hmm.
Good point.
Okie dokie.
I do love that art style, though.
Rob
I
Goldie,
really
yeah.
do. Okay, so we've got 1 cop ominously sitting there and a lot of dead bodies. I'll give that one a 9.
All right.
I'd like to know
Okie
what the
dokie,
story was behind that. It looked like a
annoying.
massacre happened there.
Yeah, and he's a pseudopath, so
Yeah.
he can eat parts of people to find out what happened. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
It's really cool. That's why it calls. Yeah. It's called-
Cannibalism!
So after law enforcement shows up, arrests, and they book, they end up heading off to trial. So I have my favorite lawyer, a part of the law enforcement theme.
Wait,
She-Hulk number
7.
7.
Necrophilia cannibal?
Sort of.
What?
Shulky. Huh?
So law enforcement is not only police officers, it's also a verb. So enforcing laws and upholding the laws are part of a lawyer's responsibilities.
Huh?
Well, indeed,
What?
that she does fight.
Can you repeat that?
Right. Wow. What do you think, Matilda?
Is there such a thing, a favorite lawyer?
Yeah, she's my height and she's green.
My height.
So good things happen.
Well, I guess in the macro sense,
Matilda's
the legal
favorite
system
lawyer
does
was
have a
Daredevil.
defense and a prosecution, so that is part of the enforcement of laws. Yes.
That is true. That is true.
I'm staying creative.
Shalky looks
Application of
great.
laws, maybe.
I will say though, they really did her dirty in that show.
Didn't they?
This is way before that show.
Well, let's keep that show in mind,
she
though.
still
When
has
scoring
boobs.
this. Yeah.
They kind of took those away later on.
Didn't they?
No hourglass figure in our watch.
Not on their watch.
No boobs. I bet you there was a really big itty titty bitty committee in there.
Paul was
rhyming in there.
Heading up that committee, probably.
Okay, I'll give that one a 9. That is law enforcement. That is cool.
All right then. Right, you showed your favorite lawyer. I'm going to show Matilda's favorite lawyer.
Matt Murdock.
It's
He's my
Matt
favorite
Murdock.
vigilante.
We're just going to show it from this bit down. You don't need to see the trade dress, okay? So you've got a cop here, a couple of cops. This one
what about that box there?
Wow, what's in that box?
Blazing.
Can't escape it.
Down. Daredevil was caught in that bomb blast. And if he dies, you kids get the chair. Oh, wrong side. Still the wrong side. If he dies, you kids get the chair.
I can't see the top of the book.
There you go. What
They
top
get
of
a
the book?
free chair?
We're concentrating on the pictures.
Is that like a furniture store contest or something?
Oh God, he's even carrying a yellow flashlight. I got no bloody.
And his hair.
And the yellow, and the
hair as
blondie.
well.
Yeah, the blondie.
It's Matt
there.
Murdock, Daredevil, Matilda, your favorite lawyer.
And the cop's badge on the hat. There's so much yellow, Matilda. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, there is some bis yellow in the background.
Everywhere, I tell you.
But we do have a cop, and while not in costume, we have a lawyer.
Spotlight.
Oh my God.
Well, he's not lawyering
Two cops.
at this point. True, you know.
He lawyered too close to the sun.
Yeah.
He's resting his case, Roger.
Yeah, well, certainly.
He's
yeah.
resting in this case.
Yeah, he's resting his case.
All the lawyers I know don't have enough time to even sleep or eat. So the fact that he can superhero and be an attorney is amazing.
Jackson doesn't want to even hear your score. He just wants to go to the jury.
Yeah. Jackson's like, that's a
right. Well, we do have a cop. We do have a cop here. We have Matt that's a lawyer while he's not resting his case in the middle of the street.
Two cops.
Two? Where's the other one?
Yeah,
they're right next to each other.
It's right next to him.
Ah, okay.
The hat.
Well, I'll give this one a 9. 1 point
Nice.
off for the piss yellow.
Oh, yeah.
One cop.
Okay, yeah.
Should have been
Yeah, I
wrong.
see them now.
I didn't see any yellow on that cover.
No.
All right, then. Just go to the jury. I thought I hit it well. Ray. I didn't think you'd notice.
Says Ray, who's got a yellow dress in distress.
No. I have. You have.
Oh, you said you were going to keep quiet.
I got a piss yellow sense.
That's true.
Matilda scores are already in, so all references to yellow or whatever,
It's
canary,
good.
Okay.
at this point.
Now I got canary and coal mine stuck in my head. Thanks, Kyle. Okay, we got one
this
vote
cop
for
wants to be
Mr.
judge,
Gray.
jury, and execution.
One for
If he
Mr.
dies, you
Metarog.
kids get the
Hey,
One
chair.
for
welcome,
Mr.
buddy.
O. Wow, we got a lot of Metarog.
That's Carl
One for
Overreach.
Meta Babe.
Okay, thank you,
One
guys.
for you, Mr. O.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
I appreciate.
Yeah, it's unanimous, Mr. O. It's on
Boo,
Mr.
chat.
Metarog.
This one does indeed have the value stamp, by the way.
Nice.
Only 5 to go, and I got a plan to get those.
All right, Mr. Metarog, you get the extra 3.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Show it again.
Nobody's going to
All
show
right,
it,
round
huh?
5.
Yeah, what was he even showed? I can't remember now.
Nobody's going to show him, huh?
Nope.
Pretty sure it was rubbish though.
Nah, I won't show it either.
All right.
Uh-oh, Ray.
Let's see. Roger had a
What is
sheriff.
it?
I have a marshal. Frontier Marshal. Wyatt Earp.
Ooh.
And look at Bill.
Wyatt Earp.
Bill and Roger staring out of the saloon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, what's going on out
They're
there?
going to back shoot him.
Whoa.
They're going to shoot him in the back. That's what you expect from Roger and Bill.
Is that a yellow vest, Ray?
A yellow what?
Is that a yellow vest there in front of you?
Yeah.
Where?
Ah,
Yeah.
That's not yellow.
it's
That's
brown
dirt.
and gold.
That's dirt.
I already
Okay,
told
so
you guys.
we have another sheriff. Oh, hi, Mr. Pete.
I'm a bit colorblind.
He's a marshal.
Hello,
Ah,
Pete.
okay,
Wyatt
a
Earp
marshal.
was a marshal. Yes, that's correct.
Well, hopefully Sly's not in the chat anymore.
All
'cause
right.
This was a vote from him.
Yeah, the Wyatt Earp I had was an all yellow background, so I was like, forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's a cool one as well.
Exactly, Scott.
I'll give our marshal a 9.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Marshal.
I think it's time to do the Botox.
Not Marshall.
Right.
Marshall. Thank you.
That's what you wear to keep warm, right? A marshal.
A
Marshal.
Yeah.
A shawl.
A shawl, right.
All
right, so
That's what your mum wears to keep warm. A mark.
Nobody
right.
yet has shown this, perhaps the most, the most powerful police officer out there, law enforcement agent out there, part of an intergalactic police force.
We're going to judge of that.
Called the Green Lantern
Is he
Corps.
Deputy Dog?
And here we have Legion 93 with Hal Jordan, part of the Green Lantern Corps, and of course he's trying to accost Lobo. And they're
Don't take this the wrong way, Roger. But is that the only Green Lantern comic you've got?
Oh no!
Yeah, that is pretty boring.
I got more.
Is that a modern book, Bill?
It is. It is.
This is from 1993.
Wow, you chose that
That's
one.
not very modern.
And Gray can't say anything because
To be fair, Legion and Green
series,
Lantern.
So you can't say anything about this.
Yeah, Legion and Green Lantern are both law enforcement, aren't they? So
yes, correct.
You've got two lots of law enforcement on there.
And Dark Stars as well.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Or the
Dark
keepers
yeah,
of
that's
peace.
right, yeah.
Bill, get some coffee.
Sorry, that tired cover is putting me to sleep.
That tired idiom.
That's a very, very, very sad run. Because in that run, Bertrand Dib gets killed. And it's very sad.
Yeah.
Poor Bertrand Dib.
This is part of the Trinity crossover between Dark Stars, Legion, and Green
Gray,
Lantern.
why are you helping him?
He needs help. Look at that cover.
Because they're both
wearing down, right?
You see this ring? They're both blue. That means they're on the same team.
There you go.
Well,
I
if you're mean to a cover like that, you kind of tantamount to bullying. You know what I mean? Because he can't help himself. You got to.
Oh, great.
I just remembered I'm turning 31 next month, and I'm upset.
What?
Oh boy, you're half my age, Matilda. Trust me, it's fine.
You say that. I think it's time to start with the Botox.
You're gorgeous just the way you are.
I'll come on the show.
Change anything.
I'll come on the show with my face completely frozen. You can't tell what I think of a cover. Okay. Now, for that one. Wait, let me see something again.
Yeah, let's see that again.
And what's behind him?
What we see?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That's one of the three. That's the Trinity storyline. This with three like elder gods kind of thing that they're trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Millennium Giants. I think they were
Millennium
called.
Giants. That's it. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was one of the Legionnaires. Hi, Alex. Okay, but I do love Legionnaires. For that one, I'll give a 9. It does look, look cool. And Green Lantern is the Green Lantern Corps, of course.
Got it. I'm very shocked nobody else used one of them before, but thank you very much.
And Lobo is a maniac.
Yes.
They really ruined old Lobo.
True. All right.
But here's our own Crazy Wolf.
We have issue number 2 of Batman Eternal.
Ooh. Oh, is Gordon being arrested?
Okay.
He is indeed.
Police commissioner.
Oh, man.
Happy birthday, Mr. Werewolf.
And look,
Whoa, happy birthday, buddy.
Someone's committed a crime by graffitiing on it.
Exactly.
You don't look a day over 60.
Ouch. That was hurtful, Darren.
That's so damn. You could be my dad. He's for 53. Nice. I do love some Batsy.
Yeah.
Who signed that there, Bill?
How is Batsy going to rescue you?
Yeah. That's back when you can get free signatures at conventions.
Oh, yeah. I remember those days. Yeah.
Now, from what I understand,
but only one signature.
Right, like they don't get paid. Like the salary didn't rise for making comics, right?
Yeah.
Is that why they started charging a lot?
A lot of reasons, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's because they can.
Some people still sign. Usually writers will sign for free.
It was basically.
As I heard something like
those little kids like Roger and Bill taking liberties that made them start charging.
That's what's it? The actor that played Luke Skywalker. I heard he charges like $700 for a signature.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know.
I think.
Mark Hamill?
Sure.
Yeah, that one.
Wow. Now they generally charge between like 20 and
Nothing
50.
hurts apart from realizing Matilda's dad is younger than you.
You're still wet behind the ears, Sly. 60's the new 40. All right.
Please, no doubt. No problem.
Okay. I'm going to give that one a 10. I did love the whole atmosphere.
All right.
And Batsy.
It was so long ago, I can't remember who showed it. What was that? Was that Bill? What was that? You got a 10 for that crappy Batman Eternal. Bloody hell. I thought Big O was taking liberties. God, flipping hell.
So Big O.
So
Jesus wept. Scanners on the show gone right down
Shortest verse in the Bible. Yeah.
So we've gone from the enforcer to being arrested to booking to the trial, and now justice is served, and justice is always blind. So we have Vengeance of Vampirella, number 14. Justice is blind.
Justice is blind.
Don't fall for this carefully.
Oh boy!
Come on.
Justice is blind and has nice scales now.
Yeah.
That
Shouldn't you have
cover
a pair of scales in one hand?
Justice would say a kingdom for
Pretty
one.
sure she should have a
one
pair
quick
of
peek.
scales in one hand.
This is
I want to know where
law
they get the
enforcement.
ideas for these.
Law enforcement from beginning to end.
Justice is not necessarily law enforcement. It could be civil.
You're right, but it's
could
at
be
the
moral.
end of law
Mr.
enforcement. Justice is blind.
She's an alien from Dracula who sucks people's blood, which I'm pretty sure is against the law. She's cosplaying the Statue of Justice without scales.
That's fine.
She has scales in one hand. So
She's
badly
cosplaying it. That's fine.
But
I'm
Mr. Mo, is this a variant cover of some kind?
This is the B cover. Yeah,
If there
this
was
is
any
the B cover.
justice, that would get.
I just want to know what was the idea.
For justice
That's
to be
what I
blind.
want to know.
It's
No.
like
Who thought, you know what, I'm going to make the B cover and it's going to have Vampirella kind of like the the Statue of Justice. Why?
That's what I want to know.
If you put me back on the screen, I'll show you why.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And you put it back?
Hold on.
Also, can you sell testicles on the black market?
That's why. It's because it looks good.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
Did I just
Yeah,
hear?
but what's the
Did I hear
idea?
Matilda properly then?
It's refreshing to have that kind of level of honesty here.
I mean,
Matilda just asked if you can sell testicles on the black market, or did I dream she said that?
Yeah. Greyman's already sold both of his, Matilda, so I can confirm.
Where did that come out of? I mean, what does that have to do with anything?
nothing behind me is talking
I'm
about
sure she
anything
said,
of
can you
that.
buy testicles on the black market?
She did.
No, it was in the manga I'm reading today. I was just wondering if that's a thing.
No,
Because
it's
the
a
main
manga.
character talked about it.
Greyman's in the freezer.
Can you do that?
Well, they do sell bull testicles for eating, for
Rocking
Yeah, but
out moistures,
human
they
ones.
call it.
Why would you sell humans one on the black market?
I don't think you're allowed to sell human body parts in the United
Lisa
States
wears
like
mine
that.
as earrings. Yeah, but it's called the black market. It's not exactly legal like that.
Yeah.
That's why it's called the black market, because it's,
Yeah, what
Anyway,
would you
what are we
do
doing
with
here? We're
that?
doing a score for this cover.
Yeah, what does that got to do with the cover?
I mean, that was a major tangent there, but okay.
Yeah, just they caught me off guard because he sold his eye, his kidney. I'm like, okay. But then he said I sold one of my testicles. I'm like, can you do that?
Well, he's got the other one, so he's all right.
I'm so glad
Yeah,
that
but
my
what
cover
would you-
made you think of this.
Matilda,
Well, why would you?
Matilda, them pre-code horrors that Bill's after don't come cheap, He's got to get it wherever he can.
Yeah, but what the use would be for it?
I don't
I mean,
know.
what, you're gonna implant it to someone else?
With Bill, he's
What?
going to feed a goldfish.
I'm not
Man,
sure.
just that one just caught me off guard.
Caught us off guard too.
It's just so
I think we've all been caught off guard at this point, Matilda.
Yeah,
This is cover Slingers Showdown, not black market testicle musings.
Everyone should show what you sold on the black market.
I just want to know if you can implant it.
Has that sentence I just said ever been used in the history of the human race before? It can't have been.
I mean, I'm just curious.
We're
Why?
trailblazers here for all the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
Oh, Darren's got it. So they buy it for testicle pie. Apparently, that's what that must be what it is for. Yeah.
Gross. I'm gonna have to ask Google later because I'm just curious. Can you like what? Stitch them later?
I'm not sure. Roger did a thesis on this back in college, so he'd probably be the one to know.
Okay. Right. Back to Vampirella and.
I didn't take black market body parts, Bill. Sorry. That was an elective. I just chose not to.
Well, she is cosplaying as Lady Justice, which does have to do with law enforcement. I'll give it an 8. I'm just not sure it's very related.
Law
Okay.
This is probably why I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, if you're talking about selling testicles, I can see why.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Let's go.
I mean, that's not exactly an endearment,
I just killed Laura Lang. DOA in cold blood.
But DOA
He's gone to
where?
the
Where would he have
precinct.
hit her?
Wherever she was dead, that's where it happened.
She was dead on arrival
Dead
at
on
the
arrival
police station.
in cold blood. So she arrives at the precinct. Brown bread, as we say in the East End.
A lot of yellow.
She's brown bread, governor.
Brown bread?
Oi, governor. Yeah.
Brown bread.
I don't want to sell them. I'm just curious. So why would you buy them?
Whose are you going to sell, Matilda? Maybe you shouldn't admit it live on there.
You better find
Keep
someone
that
who's
for
not
your
married.
diary for the
That's the only
Black
chance you'll
Museum
have.
after your court in years to come.
Why would you sell them and who would buy them and for what use?
Yeah. All valid questions.
I get organ transplants, but
it's another great yellow dress there, Gray.
Yeah, all more
why
interesting
would you sell
questions
them,
in this
when
cover.
they make such a great pair of earrings.
Oh, so aren't they connected?
So
Let's
back
move
to
on,
that,
Matilda. This is getting me quite uncomfortable at this point.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
These are sensitive subjects for men here, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Gray suggested the earrings. I didn't even go there. Mr. Gray, can you show me something there again?
Yeah, he hears that a lot.
No.
He's like, I showed all I got.
Something. It was hard to decipher at first.
That was good, Gray man.
Okay, wait. Okay, there's another cup
yellow
over
light.
there. No.
The yellow lights.
I wasn't sure. I thought I saw 2 cups. I wanted to be sure.
What big hands you have, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We got 2
cups.
Yeah, there's the other one. And is Dio
Dead on arrival.
dead on? Okay.
Always
good.
Talking
QNS.
about that
I'll
cover
find
art,
it.
by the
A
way.
lot like the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll find something.
This is why I don't have friends. Okay, back to this one. I'll give this one not bad. We got 2 cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly killing Lana Lang. Okay, I'll give it a 9.
All right. I think
Okey-dokey.
that's fair.
All right, then, jury, for the last time.
Everybody just showed a bunch of cops and sheriffs. I'm gonna complain.
Yeah,
This is my time.
To do with law enforcement.
This is my time.
Yeah,
to
sorry for bringing it up, Mr. Metarog. I just read that in the manga and I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was just
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Roger was
It
talking
just
about
went
it
on a
last
bit
week.
longer than I felt comfortable with, is all.
Yeah.
Perfect timing for my cover too.
If you say so, Paul.
I'm gonna ask Andrew. Maybe he knows.
At this point, I'm not arguing the point.
Okay, we got 1 vote for Mr. Bill, 1 for Mr. Ray, another 1 for Mr. Ray, 1 for you, Mr. Gray, 1 for Mr. Metarog, another 1 for you, Mr. Gray, then Mr. O, you got 2.
Thank you, guys.
And then Mr. Gray got, okay, Mr. Gray got 3.
I think
Mr. Gray's got
so
it.
far, Gray man's got it.
3, yeah. 3 for you. Oh, wait, yeah, 4. Yeah, Mr. Gray, you definitely got this one.
Ooh,
Okay.
Very nice. Thank you very
Putting
much.
an asterisk by this stream on Mr. Gray.
Okey-dokey. Right, I've got a couple of backups. I'll show my backups first. If anyone's got any backups, then let us know. So we've got this one from Gotham Central. You've even got a police badge on that one, but I thought people would moan it was too modern. So
Yeah, it is.
Gotham
You and your
Central.
moderns. Is that one of them there modern books?
And we got
I
a
wouldn't
backup.
complain. I wouldn't complain if it's modern.
No, don't shoot. You
Oh, that
fool,
one's
stop
cool.
the cat, not the police. So there you go. That's the
Welcome
Hawking
to very
Dove
underrated
I might have
series.
shown. Anyone else got any backups they want to show?
Just got 1.
Actually, this would have done for police, for law enforcement as well. They'd been usual
Yep,
suspects.
I got a bunch of booking covers.
This is a
But I didn't
Christian
grab
comic, and this is a Christian cop. He doesn't want to kill him, but
Oh. Do you read manga, Mr. Paul?
Yes, I read some mangas.
Go to the next.
Have you read Chainsaw Man?
Because somebody took
I've-
the Ghost Rider 1. Won't mention who.
I've watched the anime. I watched the first couple episodes of the anime.
Oh,
Thank
okay, right. There was an anime.
Yeah, everyone knows that, Matilda.
Judge Dredd.
The brothers.
Modern is
Sure he
relative
does,
term,
Jackson.
Scotty.
Judge Dredd. RoboCop.
RoboCop.
I showed
David,
Lady Cop last time. We
the
did
Lone
Cop
Ranger.
Universe. I didn't want to show it again.
The Lone Ranger.
Slight
Car
PP yellow,
54, where are you?
Oh,
That's good.
Well, technically,
that's
SWAT.
We
Miss
showed that one
Yellow
last time,
galore.
right?
Get that away
Yeah,
from
that's
me.
why I didn't show it. Gotham City Police
Ooh.
Department.
It's a good
That
one.
looks cool.
That's the Gotham City Paper Depository. We had this last time. It's
Yeah.
the Gotham City Paper Depository.
And
Paper deposits.
I'm
Sergeant
ready,
Preston
gentlemen, if you are.
of the Yukon.
All right.
Of the Yukon.
Scott, anything beyond
That's
Copper
right. King is the name
is
of his
modern.
dog. The dog is called King. He's called Preston. Sergeant Preston. The dog is called King.
Yep.
I remember now.
Yeah, but doesn't
Alright.
Copper
Yeah.
start in the
Because there's
80s?
a radio show. I listened
Yeah.
to a few old
Yeah,
Or
maybe.
83
King
or
of the
85,
Yukon or
depending
something
upon
like
who you.
Yeah,
listen.
somewhere in there. Some
I mean,
people,
that's-
some people say, like
Right,
Crisis
let's
was kind of
go.
the introduction into the Copper Age.
Ah, shit.
Let's go for the judge's final decision.
I did so not need to see that.
Go, Matilda.
Bloody Instagram.
What did you? What,
Okay.
Stop looking at porn, Matilda, and give us the scores.
I mean, you're not wrong with Instagram.
If you're
but
searching
porn.
what happens to balls on the black market again,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna search that up. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Is there like now? I want to know if there's testicle transplants. Okay, we've
No,
got.
Paul
one
tried
guy this
2 or
week.
3 times unsuccessfully. It doesn't work.
Okay, we got one tie this week. Ready, gentlemen?
Ready.
Okay, 4th place this week with 47 points are Mr. O and Mr. Bill. Woohoo!
Can't think of anyone I'd rather be tied with.
That's right.
Yeah, like 2 testicles.
That's right.
tied together with.
I want to be the left one.
Bang, bang.
I'll be right. I'm good for right.
Fair enough.
Okay. 3rd place this week with 48 points is Mr. Metarog.
Yay!
Well
Thank you,
done,
thank you.
Mr. Metarog. Okay, 2nd place this week with 50 points is Mr. Ray.
Yay!
Woohoo!
What do you know? What do you know? Hopefully we get the good celebration.
Yeah, we need the good
And
one.
1st place this week with 53 points is Mr. Gray. Woohoo!
Boo.
Gray Mason.
Yay! What the-
It's almost worth it just for that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love seeing the new one.
Yay, yeah. Okay then. I'm just gonna spin the wheel. I'm not gonna add anything to it. I'm just gonna spin it
All right.
because there's so much on the wheel.
Well, then the
But
first
what
spin is the
happens
win
when I
square.
spin the wheel, though? I don't understand.
Where it lands
Yeah, that's
is
it.
the category
That's the
with
one.
which we go.
Why you make things so convoluted, Bill?
Don't ad lib. Don't ad lib, Bill. You're ruining it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Massive machine.
Massive.
Ooh.
Machine.
What
a
Massive
dumb
machines.
category.
Machine.
Yeah, I think you picked it, Bill.
I did, yeah.
I didn't
What
think
was
you
that one on the
remember.
wheel for?
What a dumb- I think I think
Mr. Gray, did you remember to remove law enforcement from the wheel?
He will. Uh-oh.
For fuck's sake!
But more importantly,
birthday
that's,
boy.
If I
that's
ever
gotta
sell
be worth an
anyone's
elephant, innit?
testicles, I know
That's
who
gotta
my
be worth an
victim is.
Oh, the
It's gonna
elephant.
be. I
Have a great
fucking
birthday,
hate
Darren.
that
Wow,
one.
wow.
Why do you disgrace elephants like that?
eat
That
as much
reminds me of
pie
Lucy in
as
the
you
morning.
want today.
That's funny.
Yeah, and be careful. I might be sneaking at some point there to whatever land you're from.
Whatever land you're from.
Says you.
Okay, that'd be it for then. That's it. I've started making comic book advert videos again. Everyone comment on all of them so they can go viral and I can get some money, please.
I will. All right, everyone. So wait, Mr. Gray.
Bye, everybody.
Any kind of machines that's massive?
Massive machines. Not
machine.
Not big.
Yeah, just like
massive.
a big, like Jack Kirby kind of monster machine. You know, that's it's bound to be
bigger than a
covered in
building.
just huge, like tractors or
buildings and not monsters.
Right off the
Right,
bat,
buildings
but
are not massive machines or monsters. Yeah.
Bigger than a
Says,
building.
the bigger the better.
Okay. Master, I'm gonna have to
We'll
think
try.
about. Oh,
Bye,
I'll put Jack
everybody.
Kirby in something. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.
We only get this outro when he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right. Bye, my
Everybody
man.
celebrate.
He's
I won
excited,
this week. Everybody celebrate.
Yeah, because he's excited. Yeah.